Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Quacky. I just figured I'd let him help me out for my intro. My name is Amber and I am starting a YouTube channel. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and so I'm thinking I'm finally gonna take the plunge and do it. Quacky, if you can see him really well, he is a crochet duck stuffed animal that will be available at the Haw River Ballroom holiday show. That's the first weekend of December in Saxby-Hall, North Carolina. So if you're in the area or you want to come down, meet some local artisans and crafters, get some holiday shopping done, he's going to be there. I figured I'd put a plug in for that. So my name is Amber, and I am starting this channel to help chronicle my weight loss journey. And I know there's plenty of videos out there about people's weight loss journeys, but hey, just want to do mine. The biggest reason is because I think it's going to kind of help me stay a little more motivated, because I have a hard time staying motivated, and I think this will help me to be like, okay, you're going to have a video coming up. What are you going to tell them about? What are you going to talk to them about? What are you going to teach them this week? Blah, 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 whatever the case might be. So that's what I feel is important for me, because I think it might actually motivate me more. So, a few things about myself. I live in North Carolina. I love North Carolina. It's my home. I just absolutely love it. I enjoy crocheting, as you can tell. I also enjoy books, walking in the park, enjoying parks, obviously. I love those. Geocaching, excuse me. I had some quinoa for lunch, and it was absolutely amazing. My friend had us over, and we were crafting, and she did something in the slow cooker, and I don't know what she did, but it was awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much a general overview of me in a nutshell. I have animals. I have a dog. I have cats. I dog sit. Sometimes I house sit. I also do direct sales for a company. I work as a substitute teacher. I do a little bit of everything. I do a little bit of everything because of how I am with my body. I have to be careful not to overwork myself. So I do things that are a little bit less strenuous and stressful, that kind of keeps me from overstressing my body and some other things happening. And I can explain a little bit about that, but not too much in detail. Maybe throughout I will, but so yeah, I am starting this at about, I'm 302 pounds right now. At least my weigh-in on Monday was 302. My highest weight was 315, so I've lost 13 pounds. And on the scale, that's great, but I'm noticing that I'm having more non-scale victories. For example, my jeans are getting much looser. I was always in a weird stage anyway at this place, but they're looser, and I hate belts. So unfortunately, I'm either going to have to buy pants that are lower, or I'm just going to get into the legging phase, wear long shirts, and just save a lot of money that way. Believe me, it started. So I do that. That's it can be stressful sometimes, but hey, it's okay. My other non-scale victory has been being able to go out for more walks for longer periods of time. That's always been a struggle for me. I'm not good at hills. I'm not good at steps. I fall. I have a propensity to fall, like a huge propensity. It seems like gravity does not like me. I'm vertically challenged sometimes, or either the ground just wants to jump up and give me a hug. Seriously, y'all, it's bad. Every time I go in every 3 months, my doctor says, so have you fallen any time in the last 3 months? I'm always like, yes, this time, this time, this time, or this time. Which one would you like to know about? And they're always like, okay. And they write it down and make sure they have a record of it. That can be stressful for me, but I still push myself, and I still go out and do things. I still walk on trails because I absolutely love it. I still challenge myself when it comes to going to a new place. The only thing I won't do is I won't like rock climb. Not yet anyway. Not until I can safely be on the cords and the belay and the harness and all that. Until I can safely do that and feel like I have enough strength in my upper body to lift my weight, I'm not going to do that. So, but I have a lot of things on my tick list that I want to get off. I don't call it a bucket list. I call it a tick list. It's ticking things off. So one of the biggest aspirations I want to get to is to be able to, my first one is to lose 50 pounds. That is my first goal. My non-food victory gift is a tattoo. That's something that my brother has agreed to give me with if I can get to 50 pounds gone. So that's something I'm working toward. Another thing is I want to be able to run a 5K at some point. Maybe not run, maybe jog, but I want to be able to complete a 5K without just walking it. I want to be able to jog. I want to be able to get to that point again. Now that might be well after 50 pounds gone because I have a lot of weight. I have to lug around on my 5'4" frame. I'm not that tall. I'm short. So I have a lot of weight to lose. And it's something I'm not as nervous now about it as I used to be. I used to stress a lot about weight loss because I think our culture and our society has just kind of pushed it on us that we have to lose weight. But when it comes to when you finally decide that you don't want to lose weight for anybody else but you, I think it's different because now it's not, oh my gosh, I have to lose weight. It's more of, okay, so, what do I want to be able to do? And what do I need to do to get to that point? Like for me, it's not, I want to be thin like a model. No, for me is, I want to be able to get to the point where I can jog a 5K. What do I need to do to start working toward that goal? That's what kind of my mentality is. First, I'm walking a lot. I'm trying to walk a lot. I try to at least get 2 to 3 miles in a day if I can. Some days doesn't work because of arthritis and it's just struggle. I at least get my stretching in and my breathing exercises in, but sometimes the walking doesn't work. I try, it's hard. And I will talk more about that. I do have a medical condition. I have a chronic medical condition. It's kind of rheumatological and immune, and it's a little bit of, there's a couple different situations going on there. So some days my body just says no, and I have to deal with that. But I'm also very stubborn, and sometimes I don't listen to my body. That's when I get in trouble. So that's something I'm definitely learning more about. Food is a problem for me because I was on medicine for a while. I didn't eat, I did eat, I didn't eat, I did eat. It's hard. I gained a lot of weight on medicine after I was hospitalized, and I was told I had a medical condition that was chronic, and I'll talk more about that at some point. But so this is my journey of not only trying to figure out how my body reacts with my medical condition when it comes to losing weight, but it's just me naturally learning more about what's going on in my life. So I hope that you guys join me, and I'm not going to just talk about this. I want to talk about all kinds of different things. I don't live in other states, but I love traveling. If there's something that you want to talk to me or ask me about, just ask below and I'll try to answer. I have no idea. There's a couple things I really won't talk much about. I don't talk much about politics. I just don't. And religion, I will talk about if it's brought into a positive discussion orientated type conversation. I'm not about bashing, and I'm not about, trying to move someone to my personal view. I like trying to understand people. So I don't talk a whole bunch about religion unless it's something really important in that person's life and it helps me understand who they are. That's just how I am. I am a Christian, and it's something that's important to me, and that might come out in some of my videos, but it's not my focus. It's not my main focus. You might hear me talk about some of the holiday events around Christmas or whatever the case might be. So anyway, I'm coming up on 10 minutes, and for those of you who stayed through and listened to me ramble, thanks. I hope to bring you another video in a few days, and have a great day. Bye.